left off the Traveling Twosome saying we'll do this radio show next week, and that radio show never came. We never officially told anybody that we were signing off. And that's because we really didn't sign off. What we did was, you remember those old days when you had television would go off like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, and then it would just go to static until 6 o'clock in the morning, you know? But, so that's really what this was.
We were in static.
We were in static mode for the last, long time.
See, we wanted to give you guys an opportunity to just have a few years of
We wanted you to know how badly you
missing
missed us.
And we've missed you. So we're back, and we are going to be better than ever.
Here's the deal. We did take some time off, and there was nothing going on. It was just the world kind of went crazy, to be honest with you. And we decided no one wants to have fun. Everyone's too serious. And
But we still wanted to have fun, so we kept on
we had
having
fun. We had a great time together.
We did.
They just didn't get to see
We
it.
created many great memories.
They didn't get to see it.
But now it's time to bring you back on board. Join us again for the Traveling Twosome.
We're back. We have relaunched under the name the Traveling Twosome Show.com, and of course there's the YouTube channel which that links to. And we have put up a couple of the old things like the Vegetable Hands trailer.
Yes.
We did the fake PSA for the old wrestling, which is a personal favorite.
I know you've been itching to see the new James Dean movie, but tonight, I was wondering, maybe you'd like to come over to my place and we can rub each other down with oil and wrestle in my bed. What? You'd rather see the new James Dean movie?
We also did a recap video because I know that now we have a lot of new fans. I just want to speak up for a moment with you and with them about what's happened. Okay, one of the things that we did, Shar and I, before relaunching the Traveling Twosome, is we sat in bed and just watched a bunch of our old videos. I mean everything. Everything from the A Day in the Life episodes, the competition videos, we watched it all. And we were like, why did we stop doing that? And
the world was turning into a different world, and I needed to take a little space and let the world figure out on its own what it was going to do.
Now we realize they're never going to figure it out, so we're just coming back.
So, hey, what better way to live life out loud and enjoying every moment of it than to just be ourselves?
Which is really what the Traveling Twosome always was. But for anyone brand new, because I know with the hiatus, let me tell you who we are, first of all, and what the Traveling Twosome is. First of all, it's just us.
Did you even tell them who we are? Like, you're
For the new
Louis
people?
Magnifico.
Well, not Shar Magnifico.
I'm Shar Magnifico.
What you don't know is that when I edit this, it's going to have little name things underneath us. It's going to say Louis, and it's going to say Shar, so they already know that.
Oh, damn.
You know.
I just wasted all that breath.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Traveling Twosome is just us. When we first got married, there was this sign, and it said like the world's largest, was it oak tree or something like that? And we're like, oh, we got to see this.
Heck yeah.
I don't know why, but we
I
did.
love trees.
So we drove, and the sign was like, 7 more miles, 6 more miles. And it
We're
was like,
so excited.
driving
We're
and
like,
driving.
yeah, we're going to see
Like
the
the
biggest
oak tree.
Yeah.
We get to this field, and there's nothing there
Really?
but this burnt down tree.
There was nothing there.
There was a construction worker there, and he was like, oh yeah, the tree burnt down last week. And a couple weeks later, Star sends me an email, and it just said, we're going.
I like adventure.
I like surprises, and so she knows that. She surprised me. So it was like, we're going. And what was it? Well, it was, of all things, an Elvis festival in Tupelo, Mississippi, Elvis's birthplace. Not his hometown, it's Memphis, but his birthplace. About an hour south of Memphis. So we went, we had a blast, and along the way, we're like, why don't we just chronicle all these crazy things and outings that we do? And it was just our life.
Yeah.
And we turned that into crazy videos, a TV show. And this was when there was no streaming platform for television yet. I mean, it hadn't happened. There was no Netflix.
No.
There was nothing. We literally were one of the very first internet TV shows,
Yeah.
streaming platform.
Yeah.
One of my earliest memories in life came on August 16th, 1977. I was 3 years old. My bedroom walls were plastered with Elvis memorabilia. I was a music fanatic, and I knew I'd grow up to become a musician. One of my favorite pastimes was bouncing on my Wonder Horse while listening to my records. I had a plastic portable record player and was listening to Billy Joel while riding on that horse when my mother came into the bedroom and told me the news. Elvis Presley had died.
we were getting these fans. The Elvis, festival thing was a hit. We went to Hot Springs. All these things were hits. And it was us doing the wrestling match for our second episode of our television show. It was a day in the life of a pro wrestler. For those of you who don't know, that a day in the life is where we go and take somebody else's job, learn what they do, what they do.
Hobby.
It's a blast. We did pro wrestlers.
Sure did. And it was a blast.
That was-
Not only did we play
We were
around
trained,
and train
and then we
with
had a match.
professional wrestlers,
Yeah.
but then they put us in a ring together. And when you get to know me, you'll understand that I'm pretty competitive.
The word's intense.
Okay.
That was a great TV show episode. We got to interview, speaking of us being male versus female, we interviewed Lynn Margulies, who was
Awesome.
Andy Kaufman's
Love her.
girlfriend.
Hi, Lynn.
She was absolutely one of the best interviews we've ever done.
Okay, Lynn, I've got to tell you, honey. Dear Andy Kaufman, I hate your guts. Where did this title come from? I love it.
You know, the title just popped into my head because I was re-releasing I'm From Hollywood, and I decided to put some of the letters from women, the hate mail that they had sent Andy that he had saved.
Right.
I decided to put that on the DVD, and I needed a title, and it just popped into my head. Because the letters will start, Dear Mr. Kaufman, blah, 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 blah. You're a scum-sucking pig, It's like, and by the way, I'm 23, and my measurements are. It just popped into my head as the perfect title for the letters.
Well, that's hilarious. Every time I see that title, it just makes me giggle. It's great.
Oh, wait till you see the book. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but yeah, that's exactly what the letters are like. Dear Andy, I hate your guts, you pig.
And it was just one thing led to another. The show took off. We grew this huge international audience, and we had the streaming television show before anyone else had thought of it, really. And if they're not entertained, we will be. That's the key. I'm not joking about that. If you're not entertained, don't feel
so
bad,
true.
because we're entertaining ourselves
We're
here.
so entertained.
We're going to bring back a Day in the Life TV show.
We are.
Which is also going to be a lot more things we're going to be doing.
We have a lot more, not just a day in a life, but we have a lot of showcase things coming up. A lot of cover stories that we did, in years past. We love doing those. We also have funny skits, fake commercials, everything that we've ever done before. But we're adding more to it.
So we did a recap video. And it was, I gotta say, it was a lot of fun putting that together and having these memories of what we did do back then. When we interviewed Jack Reed, who was the mayor of Tupelo, at the Elvis Festival, you
Hi, Jack.
You asked him for a key to the city.
Hey, yeah, of course. It's Shar. Give me the key to the city. Come on.
That's where we met Alan Wade as well. Alan Wade was.
Alan Wade, what a character! What a great guy.
So if you watch the recap
cool cat.
video,
Really super cool cat.
The dude that we asked, what do you think of this Elvis festival? There's a couple thousand people here going crazy, and he was like, these people that are out here, I know they mean well, but a lot of them look like clowns. That's Alan Wade.
That's Alan
He
Wade.
became a good friend of ours, and.
Awesome. What do you think about all the fans all dressed up as Elvis?
Well, I know they mean well, but some of them look like clowns, man, I'm going to tell you. But, I know they mean well. I just hope I don't look like some of them.
One of the memories that we had going through this recap video, there's a lot of, I think I spent more clip time on Hot Springs than anything else. And the reason I did, it wasn't because the other episodes were not as good. They were all wonderful. Hot Springs stole our heart for a long period of time, the way no other city had. Watching those clips of Maxwell Blade, the magician, the guy that you saw us hanging out with.
Smooth like butter. That punk tried to cut my finger off.
I'm supposed to trust him.
I'm gonna wrap it up. And we're gonna saw. It's gonna feel like
You are not going to
feel
saw
like
me.
your finger's coming off.
No!
This will. You won't feel it. You put your finger back in there. And I will saw, and you will see blood fly, and the finger will come off.
No! I don't trust you.
It's gonna be a phenomenal trick.
The problem is he can only do it 9 more times.
She's taking me back to the wrestling ring tomorrow.
I just might.
Speaking of wrestling, we interviewed several of the wrestlers there before our match, after we got trained.
Yeah.
You spoke to Jeff Jett, who was at the time the TCW champion, heavyweight champion. And it was, that's where I was going. So I was like, so give me some trash talk. Tell me how to do it. He's like, I don't do trash talk. I don't. Why? And you're like, well, come on, do like, Arr! He's like, huh. And you're like, you're telling the champ, you're like, that's it? You suck.
That's your trash talk? Can't you do better than that? Come on.
I don't do trash talk. I'm 240 pounds, 6 foot tall. I'll out wrestle anybody in the world. That's trash talk, baby.
Do you do that?
Why?
And then Alan Steele had us do our trash talking thing, and man, you came out there, you're like, I've waited all my life to get you down in the ring, and Alan's like, she's good, Yeah, all that was real. It was a great day.
I was a natural.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Beware.
We used to do this thing years ago. We called it the Traveling Twosome Olympics, and we would go around all over the town and do these little various small competitions. And we went to a pub called Jack Magoo's in Memphis, Tennessee. That was one of the first times, actually, that you and I, it was like probably, no joke, probably the third time that we ever played pool against each other, ever.
Here's one solid, one stripe, and an 8-ball left. So, once again, Shar wins. Poor Lewis loses to his wife.
We laughed our heads off watching the basketball. Because I had the hood on, I was trying to get the street cred, and she was trying to have the tall girl cred, this little short guy can't jump on me. There's no way this guy's going to do anything. But I had the street cred. I had the hood. I had a hoodie. You were sitting there just like wearing this something from like Macy's or something. I have this Macy's tracksuit on or whatever you got. I'm like, well, I went to a dumpster and got a hoodie that someone threw away. I got street cred. And it wasn't in the recap video, but guess who won that competition? Hood. Yeah, I won the basketball. This is perfect. I found a hoodie. Oh yeah, height won't stand a chance against this hoodie. Yeah. Well, as you can see, because of the height difference, I think I really needed all this extra advantage that this street attire is going to give me. So,
This is supposed to be the hood?
yes, in my, you know what I'm saying?
Baby,
Yeah.
hate to break it to you. You didn't grow up in the hood.
No.
I did.
But see, I'm putting this on so that I have this, I can get the advantage with you. So,
Well, good luck with that.
yeah. It wasn't like a basketball game. We played like horse, basically. But we had like timed at each station, and yeah. But Basketball Jones here won the competition. When you saw that little skit there of the chess thing, that was actually prior to the Traveling Twosome. We didn't have that. We put that on the twosome, but it was before we had the twosome. You and I, you were like, "How do you play chess?" She had never played before. Like, "How do you play?" And I hadn't played many times, but I knew how to play, and I had played a few times. And I was training her how to play. And after I showed her what all the pieces did, let's just train you through a game and play a game and actually train you.
And as I'm playing, I'm asking you, what's this one called again?
Yeah, the knight was a horsey. What does the horsey do? The horsey can go up 2 over 1 or up 1 over 2, Okay. I'm training her how to play, and she ends up putting me in checkmate. And I was like, let me grab a camera. This is like, no one will believe this. I grab the camera, I'm like, Star, do you know what just happened? And you're like, what just happened? The horsey can go here, and you're boom. Or if you move over here, then I can go bleh, and you're gone. So it's like you can't really do anything. I said, you know what that means? And she's like, So what? She's like, I won. That was all real. That was all, And so we actually used that video and put it on the Traveling Twosome. But my favorite movie trailer was the vegetable hands.
Yeah, we did an excellent job on that. I really had a good time doing
If
that.
I must say so myself.
Yeah. And Hot Tub from Hell was pretty good too.
That was
actually.
funny.
Yeah.
Vegetable hands.
Hot tub to hell.
I was
The
not
neighbors
that.
got a
We
little
went
freaked out.
That was great.
That was-
They didn't know we're filming, and we just she's like midnight screaming, blood curdling yells. Lights going on in the neighborhood. We're like, no
I
one
was
died.
working.
Yeah, but the PSA. So you said that your favorite was the PSA, the oil wrestling one. Is that what the one that you like best? Or the? Oh, you mean the buy a product?
Yeah.
That's a fake commercial.
Oh dear goodness.
It's not a PSA.
I won't bring up the fact that you can't afford what I'm selling, nor will I talk about your ever-increasing credit card debt. But I'll present staged vignettes of me living the good life to make you envious and encourage you to buy now. So forget about the fact that you never even heard of my product yesterday. Buy today for a better tomorrow.
Buy something, be happy. For sure. Or just send us money and. Be happy.
Hey, there's that.
I'll put a QR code in this video if you want to just scan it and send us money for no reason at all. You'll be
Or
happy, we'll be
knowing
happy.
that we'll spend the money creating
These
content that
videos.
will truly entertain you.
No, I'm really gonna do that for real. I'm really gonna do that. I'll put a QR code.
Yeah,
Let's see how many of you guys
absolutely.
do that. Why not? Tip us.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, everyone knows we're in a band, right? We're in this band, and we put a tip bucket out. So how about for this entertainment stuff we do here? Let's put a little tip QR code.
That
Tip us
could keep me
right now.
going.
No, you know what? We're not gonna continue. Tip right now. We're not done. Until you tip, we're not talking anymore.
I'll give you my big sad eyes.
I'm not. We did have the live streams back in the old day too.
Yes.
That was cool.
They were very fun.
That was a lot of fun.
They were wild.
Yeah.
Y'all are some wild folk. I'm just saying.
So we did put the recap video and a few other things out there. You guys have been writing a few emails and a few comments already, telling us what you think, that you're glad to have us back. Honestly, we're glad to be back. It is really good to do this
Very
again.
glad.
You need humor. So we're giving it to you whether you like it or not.
Laughter truly is the best medicine on earth.
We had a couple emails as well. This is from Jason, who says, I'm enjoying seeing the videos posted again. You are great.
Thank you.
Was that to me or to Shar? Who's great? Is it, or you as plural? I think it's both of us.
Competitive, remember?
Yeah, which one is great? Me or Shar? You didn't say. I really used to love when you'd hold competitions against each other. Paper football was always fun. Cornhole toss. Trivia was amazing.
Yeah.
I remember watching the trivia match that you just posted the clip from, where you beat Lewis at general trivia, and then Lewis said if it had been music trivia, he'd have beaten you. So you did a music trivia match, and it all came up in Spanish, and you won because he couldn't read it. That was just the best.
Wasn't that amazing?
It was funny because, and that's in the recap video, as he said, that was funny because all of a sudden you're sitting there, which I actually know a little Spanish, and what you don't know, Jason, is that you don't. You
Un
don't.
poquito, un poquito.
And I'm sitting there like, what the heck is this? What is going on? I didn't know what was happening. And she's sitting there like, she got every question right. Okay, can you win this? Can you? If you say no, you cannot. If you say no, I cannot beat you at this, then we're good.
You could lose.
No,
But
not at this.
But let me explain something about my husband, which I love and adore. My husband is a music fanatic. I love music. Music is my life too. We do music together for a living. But there's something that my husband does that most people do not do. The man studies musicians. He reads every freaking book he can get his hands on. He watches every documentary.
So you know that I can't win, that I can't lose.
All I
Wait,
do
hang
is
on.
give them a look because of your pompous, arrogant. What the hell? I'm gonna mess up 100 times. I know it. It's okay though. I'm good.
What the heck? Is this even English? This is not in English. Hang on, this is not in English.
You chose
This is not in English.
You chose it.
What is this?
You chose it. Oh my god.
What language is this? What language is this? What the heck? Alright, we're doing one in English after this because this is not even our language. I don't even know what I'm doing. You're a good guesser of languages that you don't know, I'll tell you that. This is not music trivia for us in English, obviously. You're a great guesser. Let's see, anything. Alright, now we're gonna do an English one. Okay, move on.
Boom! I just won a music trivia! I did it! Yes!
That was funny.
I did it!
Like,
I kicked your ass in music trivia! That was freaking awesome!
Now-
Nope.
now to do one in English.
Nope. Oh,
challenge.
we gotta get going.
That
We got a
wasn't
wrestling
even-
match to go. I
This
won
was-
my challenge.
Accept the challenge in English. Here, let's go, Shar. Bring it on right now. Let's go.
I won my challenge
Yeah, whatever.
right there.
Let's go right
I won
here.
it right there.
Here's your first question.
Right there. I
Here's your first
proved
question.
it.
I said-
No, he can't handle it.
No, hang on.
He can't handle it.
I got like one question right, if any, I forgot.
You know, when that popped up, he's like, no, we'll do a different game. No,
Oh, she
no.
said they're screaming.
This is
No,
your competition.
you said
You
it.
wanted this competition. This is what you brought to me. So now let's do it.
And so Jason continues, it came up in Spanish and you won because he couldn't read it. That was just the best. Then you had a music trivia rematch, which was a live stream, and I was on that live stream. I watched it live as you, Shar, won the whole thing on the very last question. It was a neck and neck music trivia competition. Here's what Jason's not telling everybody. The very last question was a Disney movie music soundtrack question. And
That
we
was
were
fantastic. I was dying.
we were like neck and neck
Inside
on
him
this
going,
thing.
yes,
But I
yes.
was winning. The next to last question, had that been it, I was in the lead. It was like neck and neck, but I was in the lead. The last question was like some Disney movie question. I've never seen Disney movies.
I won. You lost. That's it.
One
now
round.
I get to gloat.
All right, hang on. Yeah, and so Shar wins.
Shameful.
Oh my gosh, Shar's like, she starts freaking out, like I won music trivia.
And you didn't want to. You didn't want to accept that. You
Well,
wanted-
no, it was a Disney thing. It wasn't
See,
music.
that's not right. That's not music. But
Thank you, Jason, for being on the live stream.
Because that's too much.
He says, I really hope you do those competition videos again. That one was my favorite. I can't wait to see all the new videos that you have in store. Good luck. So thank you very much. I think the biggest thing you're going to see different, and like Shar said, we're still going to do all the crazy stuff we always did. The biggest difference that you're going to see, though, is going to be a day in the life is going to be elevated. Those shows, we were watching them. We were, like I said, we were just laying in bed watching all the old stuff. You know, we got to a day in the life, and I'm like, dude, these were good. You know, like I'm interested. So we have a whole list here of the day in the life
The goat
episodes we
farm
want
was
to do.
fun.
Awesome. So we're gonna really elevate a day in the life
Well, we'll do until we can do no more.
until we're dead.
There you go.
So in many, many moons from now, since we're gonna do this until we're dead,
Who's gonna count the moons for me?
we'll be sitting there doing, you know, and this right here is a tourist destination that I believe you all should come and visit.
Honey.
Yeah,
Honey.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, sweetheart. You know what?
Did
One
you
of my
forget what you were just doing?
Yeah, I got caught up in the moment when I saw your eyes. I was like, you know. Oh. One of my favorite things in the recap videos, by the way, we had this little thing where you saw I was playing the part of like Richard Dawson from the Family Feud, and I was like, you know, I come over there, I give you a little kiss, you know, and I was like, yeah.
That is one of my favorites.
Shar from New York City was playing this, you know, very country girl,
bumpkin.
real bumpkin, and you were sitting there going, yeah, I'm the one from the South, right? I was playing Richard Dawson, and you're playing. Richard Dawkins does not need to watch our show. Yeah, the game show thing, their Family Feud skit was great because, you know, it was like this country bumpkin from New York City. And the Southerner who was playing Richard Dawson, you know, I'm sitting there like, you know, okay, Shar, we're going to play for fast money. And if you put 20 seconds on the clock, you need 200 points to win. Shar, name an American president.
Andy Griffith.
A club children join in elementary school.
NRA.
Okay.
Name an Olympic sport.
Mud wrestling.
Something you typically do on a first date.
But condoms.
What do you do to get out of a speeding ticket?
A police officer.
Okay, let's see how you did.
Condom.
Name something you do to get out of a speeding ticket. And you're like, a police officer. That still cracks me up. I'm sorry. This is the definition, by the way, at laughing at your own jokes. That's what this is. And don't ask us to start a Facebook page for the Traveling Twosome. Just go to the YouTube channel and watch.
Check it out on YouTube. Yeah.
Because we really don't want to have to do multiple things like that. Just the videos are hosted through YouTube. The website just points you to YouTube. We're keeping it simple this time. We really are, because simplicity is better. It gives us more free time to go out and make more videos. You know what the number one thing that we did that we sucked on? I mean, the Traveling Twosome was cool.
I'm offended.
But we sucked at something.
We sucked at something.
Oh my gosh.
Time management?
When we had the radio show, it would be like, this is my imitation of our old radio show. We get on the air and it'd be like...
It was great.
You get on the air and it's like, next Tuesday, we're filming this paper football game and I'm kicking your butt. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, Wednesday, we get on the radio. And it'd be like, it'd be like...
That's what we forgot to do.
We didn't play the football game yet, But next Tuesday, when we play, the next week, But it
built anticipation.
Yes, and Carly Simon would be happy. A lot of anticipation going on. But we eventually would play the games. You'd eventually win, and then we would, talk about it on the air. It was fun, but we were never on time.
And we're gonna depend on you guys to spread the word.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
subscribe and like.
I can't stand when videos say things like, be sure to subscribe and like our channel. So let me just say.
But make sure you subscribe and make sure you like it.
Please don't make me have to say that. Just subscribe and like. That way I don't have to say it. Because I don't want to have to say that.
Otherwise I'm going to have to start doing this.
They can't, you're down like I don't think they can even see you.
Oh, look, I'm going to go like this. Please, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
Oh my gosh.
I need help.
Speaking of I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I need help. The clip that you saw, for those new to the Traveling Twosome, when we saw you in a Wonder Woman costume with the Will Work for Food sign, like you really did dress up as a Wonder Woman and go on this really busy parkway.
I did.
And have a Will Work for Food sign.
I did.
And that was great.
See the things I do for your entertainment?
Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas of things you want us to do, pitch them down there in the comments, and we may or may not do them.
That's right.
That's just
That's
my
exactly
But
right.
feel free to write, and we will feel free to sometimes comment back, maybe. We might be late, like we might do it the next week. Oh, I meant to comment back to that person.
We're out there working.
I didn't do it yet, but I might.
We're not ignoring you. We're working. We're filming.
Yeah, we're filming the next Day in the Life episode or so, whatever we're doing, or
We're playing with our band, which is amazing.
Do share the news, because when the Traveling Twosome did go to static mode a few years ago, during the time that we were off, at a certain point in time, our channel was actually deleted. Mm-hmm. And so we had, internationally speaking, we had a massive number of subscribers.
We miss you guys.
And they're all deleted. So we have a new channel. So come and spread the word so that you guys can all come back and enjoy the fun on the new channel. All the fun things we did before, we're going to do them again. And a lot better this time.
I can't wait to showcase some things for you.
We're going to do a segment of giving marriage advice.
Oh yeah.
It's
oh yeah. It's gonna be really interesting too.
Didn't we always do that though?
Of course.
Unsolicited?
Oh yes. Okay, so when we started this, the reason
unsolicited. We did.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. We wanted to showcase different things that people could do to have a good time and to really build friendship within the relationship. And then we also
will you be my friend?
I'll be your very best friend.
Oh.
You're cute.
Can we kinda
friends with benefits?
Yes. Thank you, Tanqueray, for sponsoring this episode. For the next minute and a half, we're going to watch Char laugh. This is what I call the... Well, it's changing. I was going to say. Oh, there comes the horse. Here comes the horse.
Oh, have mercy. And this was without Tanqueray.
Yeah, she doesn't like the stuff. I do.
No, I like it, just differently.
She likes it in the trash can. I like it in my mouth.
No, I wouldn't say I like it in the trash can. I like it in some drinks.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
She likes it in drinks that she doesn't partake in.
I think it's the tonic water.
No, you like it in drinks that you don't partake in.
No. Shut up. War.
War?
No, we don't do the t. You're making me confused now.
You do it. Duh. What do it?
No, no tea. Water.
What do?
No. Water. Okay. Alright, so this is who we are. We are stupid, we have no shame in our game, and we're not sorry for it.
No.
But we're really intelligent.
Well, yeah. But Shar won't tell you she is. I'm gonna rewind a few moments and go back to the chess match. And I'll rewind and go back to the greatest of all. Shar was like, she would play me in paper football and we would wrestle each other and we would do all these things. And Shar was like, I don't want to play trivia. Why? I suck at trivia.
I do.
And I'm actually pretty decent at trivia. Like, I really am. And Shar comes in, and like, she plays. And the first time we played was a live stream trivia, the very first one. But and YouTube does live stream now, so like we'll maybe do some of that as well. But we will do some of that as well. But yeah, we periscoped the trivia match, and you won. And like after the match was over, you taunted and you gloated, and then you're like, but I suck at trivia. And I'm like, you don't. And we played probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 more times, and yeah, it's like every time she'd win, she'd be like, but I suck at trivia. And I was like, what does that say about me? One of those didn't count because it was in Spanish.
That counts.
And
that makes it. I should get even more credit for that. I should get double.
You gotta be honest though.
Bonus.
Did you actually know what it was saying?
Did I get everyone right?
Did you know what it was saying?
Did I get everyone right?
Did you know what it was saying?
Did I get everyone right?
That's not what I asked.
Did I get everyone right?
You did.
Then I knew. Context clues. I was putting it together like a puzzle.
It would be rare to get 5 in a row right without, and you're guessing at like.
Well, I had to.
It would be weird, so I give it to you.
I don't speak Spanish,
you must know
but I had to look at the words and put it all together like a puzzle.
Yeah. Like I said, when we started the Traveling Twosome, it was pioneering for streaming media. No one was doing this hardly, and we were as shocked as anybody that all of a sudden we have this huge international following. We didn't know it was going to happen that way.
No idea.
And,
it was awesome.
And we had a blast, and we were having fun with each other and having fun with you guys. And truly, thank you to all of our fans. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
But as the time moved on, we noticed that, and it's this way today, the world has gotten very, very negative. Everything, you watch YouTube, and it's like every channel seems to be negative, negative, negative. And so, truthfully, we thought it was time to bring back the Traveling Twosome because you guys need to stop being so negative.
We need you and you need us.
And we're saying, we're bringing back the fun and the excitement, the craziness. We're letting our hair down.
We're reminding you to play again.
Right. And that's exactly what it is.
Simple as that. We're reminding you to play again. That was the intention in the beginning. It's still the intention today. It will forever be the intention.
Day in the life, elevated. It's going to be amazing. Fake commercials, fake movie trailers, fake PSAs, games and competitions, all the stuff
cover
you guys
stories
saw.
of
Cover stories,
places and experiences and adventures.
Exploring local and regional legends.
Absolutely.
Okay? Things that are like, stories about a certain place or locale, or we're going to dig into the history of them. All that.
Lots and lots and lots of fun.
And finally, something we never did in the old days, but we're going to do it now. If you have a business, an event, if you have something that you want to showcase, you want us to showcase, let us know. I mean, we used to always go into a city on a day in the life episodes. We'd go into a city and we'd feature like all the great spots, including the best restaurants. But let's say that you're just, we're not in your town doing a day in the life episode of your town, but you want us to do something, let us know. Just give us a comment, send us an email, and the email's right here on the screen, right here, right there. It's not here right now. I don't see it, but I'm going
somewhere
to edit,
there.
I'm going to edit it in, so later it's going to be right here. So,
see, I'll just do this. I'll do the Vanna.
The Vanna White thing. Hey, watch it. Maxwell Blade. Oh, you Vanna White first. Go ahead.
How'd I do?
Okay, start over. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Cool.
Pretty darn good, huh?
Now I'm going to imitate Maxwell Blade from the Day in the Life of a Magician and all that stuff, you know? Here's my Maxwell Blade imitation. You see that email address? Now you see it, now you don't.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Magic fingers.
That's right. Ooh.
On that note, let us know in the comments what you'd like to see us cover, showcase, or more. And we may or may not do them.
Oh, by the way, while the Traveling Twosome was off in static mode, you missed the most amazing boxing match that poster's from, that we did get to actually go and have the boxing match. But anyway, you guys missed it. So you won't see the video of that one because it was not filmed, but that was a blast. Anyway, see you guys next time.
Subscribe, like, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, heck, share with your enemies too. What do I care? We're so glad to be back. Welcome back to the Traveling Twosome Show with Shar and Louis Magnifico. Can't wait to see what's in store for all of us in our near future. It was dumb.
I'm leaving that in there. It was dumb part.
It's always awkward.
To end something?
Huh?
To end something is awkward?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, we're done talking. It's like they're still sitting out there watching. It's like we're totally done. We have nothing else to say, and they're still watching. It's kind of like the Andy Kaufman movie, Man on the Moon, when it's like the credits are rolling.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You can go home. The movie's over. Go."